Hi guys, Durka here, and welcome back to another video. I hope you're all well. Thank you for watching my Boeing 717 flight. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I've been flying that plane quite a lot since the video, and I'm loving it. As I mentioned in the video, I'm still having a lot of fun in it. So I hope it helped, and I hope you guys are enjoying the plane too. Today's video is a fairly short one. I want to show you how to add a flight plan, and you can see we're currently in Simbrief now. But how we add a flight plan without sort of adding it manually. So you know when you add a co-route to the 737 or the Airbus, I'm basically going to show you how to add it in the Q400. And I've noticed something in Simbrief which is like sort of caught my eye, but I haven't really like thought too much about it. And then the other night I thought, no, let's just try sort this out once and for all. So that's the first thing I'm going to show you. The other thing I'm going to show you, and I can't take credit for this, it was one of my subs who told me about this. I'm going to show you guys how to get the weather report at the airport you're currently at, so at your departure airport or at your arrival airport. Yeah, as I never knew the Q400 FMC could pull a Metar report or an ATIS report, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, as I said, one of my subs informed me the other night, which is absolutely great. So yeah, so I'm going to show you the normal way how to add a flight plan to the FMC, which I have really done a video, but I thought I'll just add it again. Then I'm going to show you the way where you can just you don't have to, as I said, type each thing out, and then I'll show you the ATIS report or the Metar. So yeah, let's get started then. So the first thing is, as you can see, we're in Simbrief. I've been using Simbrief for quite a while now. I'm not a big fan of PFPX anymore. I think I've mentioned in a number of my videos, I just find the routing it gives you, the fueling it gives you is just not right. I'm no expert on aircraft fueling, but it's, yeah, when I do a flight in Simbrief and then when I do a flight in PFPX, I get two totally different fuel quantities and two very different flight plans. So Simbrief is my preferred dispatch system. So what we need to do is create a new flight. Okay, that will just, again, this is not going to be too much of a Simbrief tutorial. If you guys do want me to do a Simbrief tutorial for you, I can do one in a bit more detail, but you should pick it up fairly easy from what I'm going to do now. So so let's choose a route. I'm currently at Graz in Austria. I don't know if I always pronounce that right, but never mind. So we are at LOWG, and let's just choose I think Innsbruck. As I said, we're not going to fly, but I just want to show LOWW is Innsbruck, isn't it? I think it's Innsbruck. We want to choose the airframe, so it's Q400, which is there we go, DHAD 402. It will now automatically pick up the winds, and there's our plan there. So it's showing us our SID with our two waypoints and then our star. Okay, as I said, I'm not going to go through everything. This is just for so what we want to do, we want to just say analyze route. I'm running the latest AirAC, as you can see. Okay, sorry, LOW was Salzburg. Innsbruck is LOWI, isn't it? Is it LOWI? Oh, I can't think of it offhand. Never mind. So Graz to Vienna. So next we want to say create the OFP, and then it will say generating the briefing package. Alright, so now you can just see it gives us our summary, the routing, it gives our map, and it gives all our fuel and weights and weather and all those good things. Alright, so this is now where if you scroll down to the bottom, you can see now you've got flight plan downloads, and you can see there's a number of different downloads. So you've got the Airbus one, this FSX P3D one I add either to Plan G or add to Avlasoft. You've got the iFly, you've got IVAO, you've got PMDG, etc, etc, etc. So if you look at this here, you can see Majestic Q400, and as I said, guys, a lot of you might know this. I didn't know this, but a couple of months ago it had a little new thing here as well. And you know what, I've always taken notice of this, and I've like, where do where do you actually do that? I've I can't remember reading it on some of the notes. Maybe I just didn't read I just didn't read well enough, or I just didn't look hard enough. But I've always noticed this Majestic Q400, but I've never really taken notice of it. As I said, I've always just done it manually, which I will show you guys in a sec. So yeah, so what we want to do now is click the download. Okay, so we have downloaded that flight plan. And I've just created, you can download wherever you want. So I've just created just a folder for this video purposes called Q400 flight plans, and then you can see the file is sitting there. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to click copy, and I want to go to my P3D folder, and then go down to some objects, airplanes, and we find the Majestic Q400 folder, which is that one over there, MJC8 Q400, and within there we then go to nav, and then click routes, and you just paste it in there. So you can see I've actually already got, I tried this the other night when I was doing a United virtual flight, but you can see I've got another plan in there. So that's it. So it's basically where your P3D is. Mine sits on my H drive, P3D, some objects, airplanes, the Majestic Q400 folder, nav, routes, and just copy it in there. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Alright, so let's move those out the way. Let's minimize that, and as you can see, I'm already running P3D. Alright, so what I want to do is actually let's just do this quickly, because I want to just show you. Alright, there we go. So I want to just show you. So first, what I'm going to do first of all is what am I going? Yeah, what I think I'll do is I will just show you the normal way how to do it, just so some of you guys still might be interested on how to do sort of the way I've always been doing it, and still enjoy doing it this way. So the first thing is you type in LOWG, and you click enter. You can either click accept there, or you can click enter again. Then the first waypoint was ROPAG. Enter. We've got no there's no airways on this route, so if we did have an airway, okay, if we did have an airway, what you do is you click menu. No, you don't. You click list, airway, and then within there you would have an airway, okay, and then you would click the airway, then you'd do the waypoint, etc., etc. But as I said, so yeah, so to get to, you click list and then airway. Alright, so let's go back. The next one is NIGSI, which is N-I-G, come on, G-S-I. Enter, enter again, and then our destination is Vienna, which is L-O-W-W, and then accept. Okay, now we've got our flight plan. Fairly straightforward, fairly easy flight plan. We can then yeah, everything looks good there. Flight plan. We can then add our departure. So I don't know what, I'm not too bothered. Let's just say 1. Remember, I've said this a number of times. Don't try type 17C in there. Just type the corresponding number. Yeah. So you just have to type 1. If it's 35C, you type 4. If it's 35 left, you type 5. So we just say for argument's sake, it's 17C. So 1, enter. The first waypoint, or even the first waypoint was ROPAG. So it looks like it's the ROPA 3 uniform. ROPA 3 uniform. Okay, so we're getting the ROPA 3 Golf, which is fine. So we just do 11, enter, and then there we go. We've now got our sit-in. And if we want to do our star, we just click on menu again, arrive. I don't know, just say it's 16. We put 2. Enter. Again, I'm not too. I think it's the NIGS 1 whiskey. Yeah. So it's 9. Enter. Then we want our approach. So you can either do a VOR DME, some RNAV, or an ILS. We're just going to do an ILS. So it's 2. Enter. Transition. I don't know. Just say it's number 2. Enter. And then there you go. Alright, so this is I'm actually showing you a little bit more than what I wanted to show you on the video, but never mind. I know people would struggle with this plane a little bit, so it's hopefully I can help you guys. Okay, so guys, that's pretty much how to add your route and SIDS and stars, sort of the way I've been doing it, and I think a way a lot of other people do it. So what we want to do now is I want to show you how to add it just by clicking a few buttons, and we can add the route where I added where I added it to my to the nav folder. So this is sort of a much easier way than actually doing it the way I just showed you. So let's just let's see if we can just delete. I can't even remember how to do. We just, I I don't know if there's like a quick delete here for everything. I can't even remember. We'll just do this quickly. I'm sure someone will tell me yes or no. Let's just get rid of all this. All right, good. So we got a clean flight plan now. So this is the easy bit now. So we're in our flight plan page. You can see we've got a number 1 there, and we've got a blank space, and then we've got a copy PLT route on the right hand side just. So you click that. It then shows you all your routes which you copied into your your nav routes folder. So remember I showed you the Denver to Aspen route, and then we've got the Graz to where's that, Vienna. Okay, so we got those two. So what you want to do is you want to click return again. In the first box you want to add our departure airport, which is LOWG. Okay, and you click enter, accept. Alright, so then we go back to copy route, and you can see now that it's sort of blanked out the Denver one, the KDen, and now it's just showing the Graz one. So what we do, we click 1. Okay, we've got now 1 in the selected route, and now we click enter, and there you go. It's added that route now to the flight plan. And then what you can do now then is click menu. You can click on your depart. We're going from 17C, so it's 1, enter, and whatever, I'm not going to say, what was it, number 11, enter, and then flight plan. Okay, and that adds the cert, and then menu again, arrive, 4 for 34, the star, whatever it is, 1, enter. We click the approach, so it's an ILS, so we click 2, enter, and transition is 3, enter, and there we go. Just remember to get rid of all your no links. Yeah, you don't want any no links, just get rid of those. If you have a no link, after your runway, leave that no link in. Yeah, don't delete the no link after the runway. And there you go, guys, and that's it. Oh, let's just get rid of, oh no, that's off there. So those are 2 ways you can add your flight plan. Yeah, so doing it manually, as I showed you, first of all, adding each waypoint, and then adding each airway, or going to flight plan, typing in your departure airport, then clicking copy route, choose your route, and then click the corresponding number, and then click enter. So pretty straightforward. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Alright, good. So, and then the last thing I want to show you, as I said, I was informed about this a couple of nights ago, and I never knew about this, is that you can get a Metar reading or an ATIS report from your FMC. So what you want to do is click data. Okay, so data, the first page, 1 of 4. Then you click Unilink, and then you see you've got your text weather, text WX. You click that, and you can see it knows we are in. Actually, that's strange. I don't know why it's picking our destination up. Okay, it should really. We can delete that. Yeah, let's put in Graz W OWG. Click enter, enter, and then alright, so it's picking up that station now. And then what you do is you click send, and then you should get a new, picked up that was really quick actually. And as soon as you get a new message here, there we go, and that's the, so it's given us the time, the winds is variable at 1 knot, Kavak, QNH, no sig, yeah, etc, etc. And if you want to go and do let's do, can you add another one? Let's do, for example, where we L O W W, send new message. Delete that, delete. There we go. Okay, and it's picked up our destination. Yeah, so we've got 209 Kavak, QNH, etc, etc. Okay, and that's it. As I said, I was never aware of that. I've been flying the Q400 for many years, well, since day one, and I never knew that. I don't know if it was actually brought out on the Pro edition, or this was already in the pilot edition. I have a feeling it was only added in the Pro edition, but I'm sure someone will tell me very soon. Okay, there you go, guys. That's it. So that's all I wanted to show you. The two ways you can add your flight plan to the FMC, and then this handy little weather, the weather information, which is always good to have where you're flying, so you can do your departure and your arrival weather. And that is courteous of Reverse Idle, one of my subs in my Twitch channel. Okay, good, guys. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your flying. Have fun. Fly safe. Until next time, we'll speak very soon. Cheers, cheers, everyone. Bye bye.